Hey everybody, welcome to Hammer Down Pro's tabletop review. We're just up and running here. We're on like our fourth or fifth video. We're having a great time doing this. I'm getting a lot of feedback from the guys who helped me put this together, and we just having fun. We're talking a lot about knives, getting a lot of input from people who are into knives, who are my friends, who I see and everything. So, I mean, it's just a lot of fun. So let's get started. Let's get into it. Today, we're going to review the SOG SEAL Team Elite. Okay? This goes down as a full tang combat knife. Okay? Tactical combat knife, all in. This is what we do. Let's run the specs. Overall, it's 12 and a half inches. That's what's given. The blade length is 7 inches. It's a clip point. Okay? The steel is AUS 8. Okay? The coating is a flat matte black. The coating, I'm going to pause for a second. The coating is a very good coating. Because I've done some things with this knife. I won't go into it, but I beat it up a little bit tip-wise and done some, tip chipping and some stabbing, and yeah, it actually is a great coating. So, back to the point. The thickness is a 0.24. If you look at the ridge there in the back, I'll try to raise it up a little bit more. It actually has grooves. It has grooves all along the edge of the knife. I mean, from beginning to end. So I don't know how much you could want to choke up on a knife this long, but man, they are all along the edges of it. That was kind of freaky when I saw it. I liked it. It is a partial serrated blade. As you can see, it has serrations halfway down the blade, whatever. It has a small little finger cut out looking groove. I don't know what you could put a knife this size, but with this churl here directly on the back and that choke up there, I can see you doing some fine work with it if you had to or whatever. This is synthetic handle, some kind of polymer, probably just like super durable plastic. And the tang comes all the way down to the bottom with what they call a window, a glass breaker, or a crusher if you were using it to crush nuts or whatever. It has a ring hole there for, you could use it to put a lanyard in. I mean, it's a pretty good knife. I always go for the one thing that surprised me about a knife. One thing that surprised me about the knife is this textured grip. You wouldn't think that it would give you that much of a purchase the way it does. It really does. I think it has something to do with the design, the way that the checks are. It has the finger grooves, but also this here, it really, you ain't thinking that thing is going to slip out of your hand. You couple that with that first churl and the second groove point, and I mean, it really says something. So, I bought this knife used. It came with what I have found later, that this is the older version of the SOG SEAL Team Elite sheath. It's kind of over design. You have the nylon, then the plastic, the polymer flap, then the actual sheath, and then a leather or synthetic leather snap. The sheath is so-so. I put the knife in it and I actually get rattle, which is, I snap it still. So, I know some guys complain about that or whatever. But a overbuilt sheath that, is durable. It does its thing. Little water hole there. Make sure you don't get water collecting on your blade. The knife itself is very well balanced. I love the balance of the knife. It gives the way it looks. Tactical knife. The only issue I probably would have with it is the same reason why I like it, which is this weird full spine of grooves. And I'm pretty sure that if you went tactical with it, I don't get how that is not going to give you a hard time withdrawing it or pulling it out. I would have to test that, and I really haven't ran this through any kind of harsh test. When I got it, it was pretty sharp. Ran a diamond sharpener over it. It's a solid hunk of Aus 8, and it's a really good knife. I got to get one of my my friend Joe to run and make a more compact and more simplistic sheath for it over at JW Kydex. And maybe when I do that, I'll have a video for you. But that is the SOG SEAL Team Elite. As far as a full tactical knife, a combat knife, it gets the hammer down approval. Absolutely. It was a great purchase. The knife is solid. It's full tang, so you know I'm into that. I'm not knocking people, again, who do not like full tang. I'm not knocking you. If you like full tang knobs, great. If you like rat tails or partial, it's just I have a preference for them, and I've got some horror stories. So I like full tang. This one gets in. This is a great part of the collection, and yeah. So that was my review, the SOG SEAL Team Elite. Guys, if you like what I'm giving you, make sure you click subscribe down below. Also, you know, send me messages, give me the feedback, let me know some of the stuff that you probably want me to review. I'm gonna make sure we put some nice glamour shots up with these things, some close-ups, so you can get a look at them. And yeah, remember, cut away. I'll see you next time. Peace.